The air in the sterile hospital room was cold and quiet, save for the rhythmic, failing pulse of the ventilator. I, David **, a 55-year-old retired journalist, stood beside the bed of my older brother, Michael **. For 30 years, Michael had been the golden child, the perfect son, the successful lawyer who always did everything right. I, conversely, was the black sheep, the one who chased stories and lived paycheck to paycheck, a life Michael always dismissed with a patronizing sigh. Our relationship was defined by a specific, massive lie Michael had told 3 decades ago, a lie that had stolen my inheritance, ruined my college dreams, and cemented his position of moral and financial superiority in our family. Now, Michael was dying of a sudden, aggressive illness. As I leaned in, prepared for one last patronizing comment, he used the last, gasping strength in his lungs not to apologize for the lie, but to whisper a completely different, earth-shattering secret that had absolutely nothing to do with money. His eyes locked onto mine, filled with a panic I had never seen, and the single, ragged phrase he managed to push out was, **, the photograph, the lockbox, it wasn't me, David, it was Mother, **. That, he was gone. The core conflict was instant and terrifying. Do I, David, the resentful brother who spent a lifetime unjustly sidelined by Michael's lies, respect the silence of his death and focus solely on financial lie that defined my past, thereby allowing Michael's deeper, unknown secret to fade away? Or do I pursue this new, terrifying revelation, the lockbox, the photograph, the accusation against our own **, mother **, thereby risking the destruction of the only remaining family bond, all for truth I don't even know I want? Was I wrong to prioritize a dead man's mystery over the stability of the living? Tell me honestly, would you have ignored the last words, or would you have started digging into that lockbox immediately? To truly understand why Michael's dying words, "It was Mother," felt like the floor dissolving beneath me, you have to rewind 30 years to the financial deception that had governed my life. Our parents, hardworking people, had saved a modest but crucial **, $50,000 for my college education, separate from Michael's, which was already paid for. When I was 19, that money vanished. Michael, the older, more responsible son, provided the crushing explanation. I, David, had been secretly reckless, gambling the money away during a foolish summer. He claimed he found evidence, a signed withdrawal slip and vague betting slips, and had covered up the whole mess to save my reputation, convincing our parents that I was irresponsible and that money was simply gone, too sensitive to discuss. The consequences were immediate and profound. My parents cut me off financially, seeing me as a failure. I lost my scholarship, which was tied to family financial stability, and was forced to drop out of university. I had to build my career from the ground up, fighting to survive in journalism while carrying the burden of being the reckless one who squandered his future. Michael, meanwhile, received immense praise for his maturity and loyalty in cleaning up my non-existent mess. He became the official family advisor, inheriting our parents' trust and managing their finances until their passing 5 years ago. I knew, deep down, that Michael had lied about the gambling. I knew I hadn't touched the money. But the evidence, Michael's confidence, and my parents' deep disappointment made the lie an unassailable truth. The $50,000 wasn't just money. It was the entire trajectory of my life that Michael had stolen. When our parents died, Michael, predictably, inherited the lion's share of the estate and the family home, leaving me with only a small, meager bequest. A final, humiliating reminder of my supposed irresponsibility. I accepted it quietly, convinced that Michael's greed was his defining characteristic. Fast forward to the hospital room. Michael dies, and the immediate business is the funeral and the estate. Michael's widow, Charlotte, a woman as cold and controlled as he was, handled everything with curt efficiency. The official estate paperwork showed Michael had amassed nearly $4 million in assets. I was to receive the same meager amount as before, along with a few personal items. But the words, the photograph, the lockbox, it was Mother, wouldn't leave me alone. Why would Michael confess a different secret on his deathbed? Why wouldn't he clear my name for the $50,000? And why the hell would he implicate our mother, Eleanor who was the very symbol of virtue and sacrifice in our lives? I started my investigation the only way I knew how, journalism. I knew Michael kept meticulous records. I focused on the one place Charlotte would never expect me to look, the attic of the family home, now hers. I convinced Charlotte I needed to retrieve a box of old reporting notes, and she, too dismissive of me to care, gave me a key. In the dusty attic, behind a stack of Michael's old legal texts, I found it. A small, heavy, metal lockbox. It wasn't the kind of thing you'd find in a safe deposit box. It was old, and clearly meant to be hidden. The key, however, was missing. I tried every old key I had, to no avail. I went back to the cryptic words. The photograph. Mark had always loved photography. I found his old darkroom equipment and photo albums. And there it was. A single, oddly framed photograph tucked into a loose album page. It was a close-up, highly zoomed picture of the lockbox's serial number which, upon closer inspection of the actual box, was subtly scratched out. Michael had given me the key, but in code. I recognized the serial number's format. It wasn't a code. It was the key code for a small, cheap padlock Michael had used to secure his bicycle when he was 10. I knew that code by heart. 0-8-1-5 *. It was the date of his first Little League home run, a fact he lorded over me for years. The combination worked. The lockbox clicked open. Inside, there were 3 items that immediately and violently rewrote 30 years of family history. 1. ***, a highly detailed, notarized confession letter from Michael ***, dated 6 months before his death. It confirmed that he never gambled away my $50,000. He had forged the documents and fabricated the entire story. The real financial lie was confirmed. 2. ***, a forged check. ***, a check for $50,000, made out to cash, signed in my mother Eleanor's elegant handwriting, dated the very day the money vanished. 3. ***, the photograph. ***, a crisp, high-resolution photograph. It wasn't of the lockbox's serial number. It was an extremely zoomed-in picture of our mother, Eleanor, standing outside a low-rent apartment building in a strange city, handing a small, wrapped bundle to a thin, young woman I had never seen before. The woman looked exactly like my mother 20 years earlier. The financial theft, the $50,000, was mother's doing, not Michael's. Michael had protected her, He had taken the blame for the theft and the subsequent destruction of my life, all to protect her image. But why did she need the money? And who was the woman? The true core of the mystery lay in that photograph. My mother, the moral bedrock of our family, had stolen my college fund to give to a secret daughter. Michael's dying words were not about money. They were about the painful, shocking truth he had carried his entire life. So that's the situation I was in. I had discovered the truth about the $50,000 theft and the existence of a secret half-sister I never knew, a secret my dying brother had carried to protect our mother's reputation. I was holding the literal evidence of betrayal and a hidden family. The existence of this half-sister fundamentally changed who I was and what my mother represented. My choice was terrifying. Do I prioritize the emotional stability, ignore the photograph, and use Michael's confession letter to simply reclaim the $50,000 from the estate, thereby achieving the financial justice I always wanted, but letting the deeper truth die? Or do I pursue the identity of the woman in the photograph, confront mother who is still alive in assisted living, and risk exposing a decades-old secret that could destroy her remaining peace? All to find a sister I never knew existed. Before I tell you what happened next, I want you to pause and comment below what you would have done in my shoes. Would you have chosen the path of financial justice and peace, or the devastating pursuit of the hidden family truth? Seriously, let me know what choice you would have made right there. I chose the devastating pursuit of the hidden family truth. Financial justice for the $50,000 was important, but the photograph of my mother and the unknown woman, the potential half-sister, was a secret that redefined my entire existence. I had been judged and ruined based on a lie Michael took the blame for, to protect a secret that was still alive. I had to know the full truth. I immediately hired a private investigator, **MS, Lane **, a former colleague from my journalism days. I showed her the photograph and the forged check, explaining that I needed to know the identity of the woman and the reason for the payment. Ms. Lane, using the apartment building in the photograph and the date on the forged check, which aligned perfectly with the day the $50,000 disappeared, quickly pieced together the story. The woman in the photo was indeed my mother's secret daughter, Clara **, now 53, 2 years older than Michael. Mother, Eleanor, had given birth to Clara out of wedlock before marrying our father, keeping the pregnancy and birth a secret from everyone, including Dad. Clara was placed in a specialized, expensive adoption program at birth. The adoption was designed to be permanent and silent. However, when Clara turned 30, she tracked down our mother. Clara wasn't after a relationship. She needed money. The adoptive parents had faced severe financial troubles and needed a massive cash injection to save their business and prevent their home from foreclosure. Mother, desperate to keep the secret hidden from Dad, Michael, and me, had stolen my college fund. The $50,000 was Clara's blackmail payment, and the woman in the photograph was the adoption lawyer meeting Clara to finalize the clandestine cash handover outside Clara's adoptive home. Mother had not given birth to a secret child recently. The secret was 40 years old, and the money was stolen to keep the scandal from destroying her pristine reputation. The fact that Michael knew about this, the massive lie that cost me everything, and chose to protect Mother's image over my future, solidified the depth of their complicity. Michael had dedicated his life to preserving the family's flawless facade. I decided not to confront Mother, who was now suffering from severe dementia and living in an assisted facility. The truth would offer her no peace, only pain. Instead, I focused on two things: justice and connection. Justice, the financial lie. I filed a claim against Michael's estate, not just for the $50,000 stolen, but for the full, compounded loss of earnings and career trajectory Michael's lie had cost me. I presented Michael's confession letter to the estate lawyer, a move that left Charlotte completely stunned. The letter explicitly stated Michael's fabrication of the gambling story. After a brief legal battle, Charlotte settled out of court. I received a significant settlement, not the $4 million, but a substantial sum that finally accounted for the decades of financial and emotional damage. The settlement, which forced Charlotte to sell the family home, served as the ultimate justice for Michael's decades of false superiority. Connection, the half sister, I found Clara. I contacted her directly, not through a lawyer, but as a brother. Clara was shocked. She had no idea her mother had been forced to steal to pay her. She thought the payment was a simple, generous gift from a birth parent. When I explained the depths of the deception, she was horrified. We met. Clara, unlike my brother and mother, was genuine and kind. She didn't want any of my settlement money. She just wanted to know the truth. We started building a slow, tentative, and honest relationship. The woman who had been a shadowy figure in a photograph became my only real family. I never publicly exposed Mother's secret, choosing to let her memory remain intact for the outside world. But Michael's dying words gave me the weapon to reclaim my life. The lockbox wasn't about the $50,000. It was Michael's final, desperate attempt to give me the truth and the key to my own liberation, even at the cost of revealing his own complicity in a greater lie. He didn't clear my name until he knew I couldn't be punished anymore. The truth was far more complex than a simple financial rivalry. It was a decades-long conspiracy to protect the family's immaculate image. I got my financial justice from Michael's estate, but I got my emotional salvation and a new family in Clara, the woman in the photograph. The lie cost me my youth, but the truth bought me my future. Like this video if you think Michael's deathbed confession, though too late, was an act of a tormented soul. Subscribe for more stories about hidden family secrets and surprising inheritances. And please, share your final thoughts on this whole mess in the comments section below. Do you think I should have told Mother the truth, despite her dementia? I'll see you all in the next story.